Hi, it's Emily O'Brien here from Exposed Urban TV, and I am here with Brian Knowles of the Gringo Chapin, and we're here to cook some Guatemalan food today that'll be good for the summer. So welcome, Brian.
Welcome, Emily.
Thanks for having us here today. And do you want to talk a little bit about what you do, blogging, and then maybe talk to us about what you're going to make today?
Yeah, definitely. My history with Guatemalan food is my in-laws are from Guatemala, so we spend a lot of time there.
Okay.
And the first time we came back, there weren't any cookbooks to be found on Guatemalan food.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the past few years, I've just been discovering how to cook it from asking family, friends, paying attention to what we're eating down in Guatemala, and
Okay.
kind of interpreting it up here for Americans.
Oh, cool.
Trying to adapt it.
So I know that Guatemalan cooking, probably a lot of people are more familiar a little bit with Mexican, and I know that you said that there are some influences that kind of run throughout most of Latin American cooking.
Yeah, there are some similarities in Central American cooking, but then there's also a lot of differences.
Okay.
You know, enchiladas in Mexico are completely different than what they are in Guatemala, and you know, tortillas. They're
Kind of a different twist on
Yeah.
the food.
Yeah.
So Brian is also known as the Gringo Chapin, and do you want to explain to us what the background is of the Gringo Chapin?
Well, gringo is obvious.
Yeah,
when I'm in Guatemala and I hear gringo, I know they're talking about me. So I always pay attention. And then Chapin is just kind of the self-imposed nickname of the Guatemalans.
Okay.
So it just kind of made sense.
Like a blend
yeah.
of both worlds?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
And now, as the Gringo Chapin, Brian actually writes a blog, and he does some of his own recipes, and also does some reviews, which you've seen on Exposed Urban TV, and you'll see a little bit more of some local Latin American restaurants. So do you want to tell us a little bit about what you're going to make today with us?
Definitely. This is salpicón, which
Salpicón.
is a kind of shredded beef salad.
Okay.
It's great for the summertime because you can either eat it cold or room temperature.
Okay. And it is hot outside today. So a good dish.
And it's really not, you can make it ahead of time. Like most things, it's better the longer it sits.
Okay.
So you can just, it makes a big batch, put it in the refrigerator, and then pull it out when you get hungry.
Can impress
you know.
people at summer cookouts that are not expecting Guatemalan food,
I mean,
probably.
basically, it's just, you know, cook some rice, heat up some tortillas, and you're all set to go.
Okay, excellent. So do you want to get started? Tell us what you have here set up over at the stove.
So what we have here is 3-pound roast. Any roast, whatever's on sale that week, you can use that.
Okay.
Just cut it up into some big chunks. Throw them into a pot. And then just to give the beef a little bit of flavor, you're going to throw in a couple bay leaves. Not going to just crumble them up because you're going to pull the beef out so you don't have to worry about eating
Okay.
them. Tablespoon of salt.
Always got to salt it.
And then I use whole peppercorns.
Oh, okay.
Just because it's
What's
easier
the
to-
difference between the whole peppercorns and kind of crushed pepper? Or...
Well, these tend to be fresher.
Yeah.
You're not losing the flavor because they've been ground ahead of time.
Okay.
And it's easier to see them, so you're not going to eat a big whole peppercorn.
Because I have eaten a big whole peppercorn before. It's a little bit of a surprise.
And then you're just going to cover it with water,
Okay.
bring it to a simmer, and cook it for like 40 minutes till they're done.
Okay, excellent.
All right, so like I said, this is a very easy dish. It's good for the summer because, you know, radishes are in season.
Good farmer's market stuff.
Onions are in season, and mint is always perfect in the summertime.
And you could make a mojito with it.
Exactly.
We were just talking about watermelon mojitos.
Goes perfect with it. And I actually picked the mint out of my garden this morning, so you can't get any fresher than that.
Oh, nice.
And then limes.
Okay.
Mojito inspired again.
Okay, so this is freshly squeezed lime juice?
Yep.
Okay, excellent.
Did that right before you got here. So I have one of the chunks of beef that I cooked up earlier. I'm just going to cut it up into smaller chunks. In Guatemala, they would actually shred this by hand, but in this country, we're all about time and efficiency. So actually, Carlos taught me how to do it in the blender.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it works. So just bear with us. It's only be like
So you could make
30 seconds.
mojitos and that on the same vessel.
And that's it. Shredded beef.
Nothing like some blended beef.
I know. I was skeptical at first, but
Okay.
it saves time. In this busy world, it's all about time. All right, and that's it. So then we can just add, it's 1 medium onion.
Okay.
That I just chopped up fine.
This is my cooking skills right here.
And then 1 pound of radishes.
I actually thought these were red onions from far away, but I was like, that's a lot of red onions.
I wish someone would always chop everything up for me.
I know, it's the dicing. The Cuisinart is kind of helpful for that stuff too.
Choppers.
Oh, really?
I'm running out of time. I got to do it quick.
Yeah.
It actually worked out really well.
And the mint
the
now
mint,
too?
This is like a half a cup of mint.
Okay.
Chopped up. And we'll just give this a quick stir before we add the rest of it. I mean, look how pretty that is.
It does look nice. The green and the red of the radishes and the mint is a really nice blend.
Then we're going to add, this is 1 cup of fresh lime juice. And stir that up again. And then you always want to test for seasoning. Because usually I add a tablespoon of salt to it, but you never know. So you want to try it ahead of time.
When in doubt, salt it.
Well, you can always add, but you can't take it away.
Yeah, true.
I learned that the hard way one day.
Very, very true.
All right, so let's see. Do you want to try?
Sure.
I'm coming in on this.
Yeah. He's like, it is time.
Hi, everybody.
Corey is here. That's good.
Mm.
I like the lime juice of it because it's like, usually beef isn't that like refreshing sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
I'm going to add the whole thing.
Why not? See, I told you when in doubt, salt it.
Yeah.
I took my blood pressure medication this morning, so
Yeah, but you
There you go.
you have 3 pounds of beef here and 1 tablespoon of salt. So
that's true. Yeah,
I mean, look
So
how
do
much
I.
it makes.
Blood pressure, cholesterol, whatever.
Wow, this is fantastic.
And
Great
it's better
summer
after it
dish.
sits
Yeah.
for a couple of days.
The mint is really good
Be
too.
great with a Corona.
It would be good with the Corona. And there are a bunch of limes over there.
Let's see. You got any Corona in here? Just kidding.
That's a big difference there.
Fantastic.
Very, very good. And that's so easy to make.
I'm going to take one of our tortillas.
So we're going to assemble one of them.
And this is just some regular white rice. It's a little brown because I made it with beef stock.
Okay.
So I just like to use
Do you usually do stock when you're cooking
chicken
stuff like that? Just
stock
add a
or
little bit
beef
of
stock.
flavor?
Yeah, it helps
Okay.
add flavor to it. And then you're just going to toss it a little, the salpicon on top. And there you go.
Yummy. Corey's sure not getting back back in here for the
I was waiting for him to jump
for the full
in.
tortilla. Now this is going to be the pretty part.
Yeah, eating on camera. See if she can do it.
That was very good. Poor Dennis is back there behind the camera getting no love.
We'll
He's
feed
like,
him
my
afterwards.
stomach is growling. This is really refreshing. It's a whole different twist to what you could do for a tortilla. This would be great for if you're doing margaritas, mojitos, little chips and salsa.
We eat this all the time in the summer. We usually have the big bowl just sitting there and just pick at it.
Awesome.
This is delicious.
So how much beef stock do you put in for a cup of rice? Doesn't matter.
Rice,
Why can't you talk? Why you just stuffed your face? I don't understand.
you just do it like you would normally. 1 cup of rice or 2 cups.
Oh, so instead of water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So do you have any other tips for really easy things for people to make that would be sort of Latin American inspired or Guatemalan or places to go or just...
Just read Exposed Urban for some more
from
fun
the
places to go to eat.
Yeah.
It's going to get hot and people don't want to cook when it's hot, so...
And also check out his blog. It's thegringochapin.com. And you can also find him on Twitter at the Gringo Chapin. And you're not on Facebook, right? No, you are on Facebook. Okay. As the Gringo Chapin? Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right. Nice. So we'll have all that information for you up on Exposed Urban TV, too. So you actually get to see him, you know, in the flesh instead of just reading some of his awesome articles. And look forward to some more tips coming up soon.
All right.
All right.
Cheers.
We'll see you later. Cheers.